everyone, you're welcome to Addie's chat. It's another beautiful Friday. Yes, it's Friday again. Thank God for another Friday. It's the end of the week and I'm so happy. Actually, it's been a really busy week. I'm so happy to see the end of this week, really, and to just start afresh again on a Monday again. but really happy to just have a few days off. Thank you so much for joining us. If this is your first time, please click that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, just like this video, like before we get into the video. And if you're here every Friday, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here every Friday, really. Yes, it's another Friday and it's a random chat today. Actually, it's a random chat. I thought we'll take a break from a few of the serious things and just do a random one. Today I thought I'll talk about winter in the UK. A few people, because I've got a few people on this channel watching from Nigeria, some watching from Ghana. Yes, so people do ask me from time to time, how's the weather, or how's the weather, what's the weather like, how are you doing, and all that, really. Yes, so today I thought I'll talk to you really about how the weather is, really, what the weather looks like. I'm not really one to, I don't have a lot of conversations about the weather. A lot of people do just stop and constantly, the only conversations they're having, or their conversation starters, really, a lot of, I'm not into that. I don't like small talks, really. But anyway, that's a topic for another day. So, but yes, so the winter, oh my goodness, people, and some of you will testify, it is brutal. It is brutal. This week's not been too bad, to be honest. It's been, you can see a ray of sunlight coming in, but believe me, there's no sun. It's not hot or anything like that. It's just a little bit it's just a little bit of sun, but it's not hot at all, really. There's not no, it's nothing like that. Yeah, really. So let's get straight into the chit chat today. It is today, just a random chat. So quickly, before we get into the chat, I just wanted to say I'm wearing the Nigerian jersey today, just because I want to say well done, boys. The Super Eagles, the African Cup of Nations is going on. If you're not watching, maybe you should watch. I'm not really watching, but I'm following the scores, and I know that the boys have made it out of the group. So well done, boys. We hope that you bring the cup home and you can do it. You are possibly the best team out there. So I am repping the boys today. That's why I'm wearing the jersey for Nigeria. But let's get straight into the chat, really. I will be honest, some of my views are probably quite biased because I love the sun. I don't like being in too hot a weather, but I love spring. Spring is actually would be my ideal. It's not too hot, not too cold. So I might not be giving, some people love the winter. I know people that will absolutely, they love it. So, but anyway, so one of the harsh realities, one of the brutal things about winter is the mornings are difficult. The mornings are difficult. It's really tough to get up in the morning. In the summer, you are excited, you're happy to get up. You are hot already, so you're probably getting up, but you're happy to get up. But in the winter, actually, you would have to snooze your alarm about 3 times sometimes before you can finally get up, because it's freezing cold. It's freezing cold. And when you get up, if you're one of those, for a long time, actually, I would always get up and take a shower in the morning in the winter. But recently, I think really this started in the year of the pandemic, 2020. I changed it a little bit. I started taking a shower in the evening during winter, and to be honest, that's what I'm doing now. It works a lot better. It's not that cold, so we would always have a shower in the evening, and then in the morning we can just have a clean up, which is not a long shower, really, and we don't feel the cold. So that's one of the brutal things about winter, really. The mornings are difficult, really. Imagine, and when you have to go, we're still working from home, so it's fair, but all that's going to change in the next few days, really. So we're back to every day. And when you are going out as well, the second thing, really, you need gloves, you need hats, the dressing up during winter, really. I am one that I like to, when I'm going somewhere, when I'm going to work or going somewhere, I do like to dress up. I like to I do like to dress up, yeah. So, but in the winter you're dressed, but you have a huge, massive coat on it, really. So nobody knows what you're wearing. So sometimes when you really want to put the effort in, there's no point because nobody knows what you're wearing. But when you get to your office, but that's not happened really in the last 2 years, you can take it off and then a little bit just enjoy what you worn, really. But most times in the winter, you just have to make sure you have to have good boots, really. So there are walking boots and there are boots that are fashionable boots. Some of the fashionable boots you cannot walk with them in the snow or when it's icy. In UK, we're quite lucky that we don't get this massive snow. But I'm saying UK, in England, because I know Scotland and Northern Ireland, they have had snow just maybe in the last few weeks. We don't get, and they don't get as massive as they would get in Canada. Canada is one of the worst places ever for snow, but we don't get that much snow in England, really. But what we get, which is worse than snow is beautiful, everybody loves snow. What we get, which is worse, is the icy floors. The road is icy, and they don't put salt on the side roads. They put salt on the main road. So the road is icy. Your path to your house is icy. So people tend to fall, really, in the winter, which is not very good. If you don't have a really good boot, that's got it just has to be a good boot, really. You can, in the winter, people have to slow down. People have to be careful. But you see a lot of people, they're crazy self in the summer. I'm sorry to use that word. They bring it into the winter while they're driving as well. So that's one thing. That's another thing, really, about the winter. Yes, and again, about the winter, during the winter, a lot of people tend to gain weight because you've got a jacket to cover it up, really. So most people tend to gain weight during the winter, and you've got your jacket, you can hide yourself, really. And when it's spring, then people start thinking, oh goodness, we have to get ready for summer, really, because in summer you're not going to have a jacket, so you'll really be trying to get that summer body towards in spring, really. I don't think people care that much, but to be honest, in winter you get away with a lot of things because you're always under the jacket anyway, so nobody knows, really. So one thing that's not good about the summer is that one thing that's not good about the winter is that most people fall ill and people become quite unwell during the winter, really. So during the winter or before the winter, you should really stock up on paracetamol. You should stock up on any painkillers. You should stock up you should stock up on cough syrup, any cold medicine, anything that can help with the cold. And these things, you will be shocked that they get sold quite easily. If you don't stock up on them, you might not find some of them, but they will restock at some point anyway. But you should really stock up on all these cold medicines, because everybody goes through, everybody would have a couple of weeks that they're cold, they're really cold, and they're cold. It's got catarrh, it's got other things, got sore throat coming with it, really. People tend to feel unwell during the winter, and there's a lot more people in the hospital, really, during the winter, which is also not good for the staff in the hospital. I've never worked in a hospital or hospital setting, but I know that it's really it's tough times, really, for the staff, really. So that's another thing. One other thing, again, another thing with the winter, really, that really gets to me is, this thing, I don't know, it's like a shock wave. It's static, really. When you touch anything metal or you touch other people, it happens a lot during the winter when you're going to a lift, and I never ever, I carry a pen around now. So during the winter, what I do is, with my pen, or I'm going to use a pedestrian crossing, really, with my pen, I just poke it, really. I try not to touch it, because if you touch it, it goes, all that shock, you get that shock during the winter. I'm not sure if it happens to anybody else, but it does happen to me a few times. I don't know whether that's normal, but anyway, it does happen when you touch something that's metal during the cold, especially when it's very cold, really. You just get that shock. You get that, you get that, really, and that only happens during the winter. Yes. Is one other thing about winter is there are some type of food that will not be available in the winter. There are some things that maybe you really like eating that you'd only find them in the summer. They just come with the summer. Yeah, so if you know that there's anything, you might want to stock up on that. And the final thing really that's very important really about winter that I don't like is that it gets dark really early. By 4:35 it's dark. It's so not great for everyone's mood really. By 4:30 when the kids are coming back from school, some of them are still in school till 5, it's already dark really at that time. So and they go to school around about 8:30, so it was dark at that time. They go in, and by the time they come back out, it's dark as well. And that's why most schools will encourage, even as cold as it is, they would encourage an outside play for about, I think, 10 or 15 minutes, or maybe up to 20 minutes. They would encourage them to play outside while it's a little bit bright if it's a good day. But you don't tend to get extremely good days during the winter, so it could be really cold. So the kids are outside but they're freezing. But anyway, they run around really. They've got the energy to run around. So that's another thing. It gets really dark during the winter. And also during the winter, if your food gets cold easily, especially if you're buying food outside, if you're somewhere eating outside. But as soon as they serve it to you, you better be eating it quickly, because it's going to get cold in a few minutes, even at home. But you can put it in the microwave, I suppose. But sometimes you literally just want to eat it from the food just being cooked, and you don't want to put it in the microwave again. You can't afford to do that during the winter. Yes, so those are the things about the winter. But there are great things about the winter as well. Like I said, you can afford to gain weight and nobody will notice during the winter, so that's a great thing. During the winter, you don't have to spend a lot on clothes, which is really good if you're on a budget. Really good. You don't have to buy a lot of clothes, because you pretty much, to be honest, there are loads of people that just have like a few blacks or grays, and that's just it that they use during the winter. You're in a jacket all the time, so why not really? You might just have a couple of jackets really. So yeah, you will save during the winter. And during the winter, a lot of people go to the gym a lot. This yeah, before the pandemic, I used to do that. I'm one of those that will rush into the gym in January, but I haven't done that since the pandemic, really. I haven't done that, really. But even winter or summer, I still do my walks. But yes, so as I said, during the winter, a lot of people go to the gym. A lot of people can get their summer body ready during the winter. So January, February, March, people are in the gym, really just gymming, so that when it comes to the summer months, they're quite ready to show off that hard work that they've done. So they're good things. They're good things about the winter as well. But it's my least favorite season. But I know a lot of people that love the winter and don't even wear a jacket during the winter. Crazy, right? Yeah. But anyway, that's my chat for today. There are loads of things that I probably have forgotten, really. There are loads of other things about the winter that I've forgotten. There are loads of good stuff and not so good stuff that I've forgotten. If you remember any, please drop it in the comment below, really. I will look forward to hearing from you. And yes, so this is me this week, everybody. Thank you so much for watching again. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, please. Share this video with friends and family. If you've come across me, why are you not sharing my video with your friends and family? Please do share my video with your friends and family. And I'm on TikTok as well. I haven't put anything recently, but go and have a look. It's a different side to me. I like TikTok. Yeah, as I said, I just do random stuff on there. So have a look, really. And I'll see you all next week. Take care of yourself. God bless you. Bye.